Hello and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to share with you some positive stuff with the 2007 Suzuki GSX-R 600 model. Let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is walk around my machine so you guys can see exactly what we've got here. And I'm going to explain some pros as I walk around. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is I've done my absolute best to keep this thing as mint as possible. As you can see, it is very good condition. A lot of people cannot believe this is a 2007 just because of how clean I've kept it. And the first pro I'm going to actually mention is how easy this thing is to service yourself. Now, some of you guys may be subscribed to my channel from the DIY service video that I posted up about a year ago now. And I've had so much positive feedback from you guys. It's been unbelievable. So I really appreciate your comments. I'm going to do some more videos up because a lot of people are asking if I can do some more stuff up. So that's kind of why I'm doing today's video. Before I owned this, I had an Indian Scout Bobber, which is a cruiser if you don't know what that is. Two completely different bikes. And I honestly thought going from something like that to this was going to frighten me to death. I thought this is going to be like really snatchy when riding and it's going to like throw me off really easy. You see all the horror videos online, but actually if you respect the bike, this is very easy to ride. If you've not long passed your test, any age, and you're thinking, oh, I don't know if a 600 is a bit too powerful for me, maybe I should go for a 400. Honestly, this is very forgiving. You can ride this in 6th gear in a 30 zone and it will just plod along absolutely fine. It's very safe to use. But if you do want a little bit of a buzz by speeding and opening this thing up, you can literally wind this thing to 18,000 RPM. It is no joke. This thing pulls and it screams its absolute nut off and it sounds incredible. Yeah, this thing sounds so good, especially when you wind this thing up. It just absolutely screams. Now, you need to be a bit wary of the braking power. At the end of the day, it's a 2007, so it is getting on a little bit now. And if you've ridden anything newer, the brakes are so sharp on the new bikes these days compared to stuff like this. You just need to be respectful of your braking power and distances. You still get twin discs on the front, so it's not like you've got rubbish brakes. You can upgrade the pads, you can upgrade your brake lines, you can do so much stuff still to improve the braking power on these old models, so it's not like you've got no options. To be fair, I actually need to upgrade my lines and stuff to stainless, which is on my list to do at some point. Now, modification wise, it's pretty OEM from factory. It is an Isle of Man TT limited edition, this bike. So there's only 150 of these made worldwide. As you can see, number 81 of 150 limited edition. And you've got the Isle of Man TT logo over here. There isn't anything extra added to this bike compared to a standard 600cc model. It literally was just a celebration model made for the 100 years of the Isle of Man TT racing. The 750 model is exactly the same combo, but the blue is slightly darker, and it was 200, I believe, made. And then they did a 1000cc version in a marble red and silver. And I think there was 150 of those made worldwide. So it is quite a little special bike to hang on to, and I was just very lucky at the time when I bought this, that this just happily had to be one of those. It wasn't like I was going out my way to buy it. It was the colour combo that caught my eye in the first place. So that lovely metallic blue and black with the red GSX-R logo was what did it for me. I viewed the bike. The owner was very honest about everything. You could see that this was kept garaged. He was looking after it as best as he could, but it was just lacking service history and some other stuff, which is why I managed to get him down on the price. So that was in my favour. And then that's when I did the DIY tutorial video up for you guys to show that you can do this kind of stuff on your own. I was completely new to it and it all went through very smoothly. And to be fair, I've done over 2,000 miles since that video. Not a single thing, touch wood, has gone wrong on this bike. The only thing I need to change at the moment is my rear tyre. Again, it's wear and tear. You can see there, it's squared off in the middle, just because of all the long distance riding, not leaning the bike side to side all of the time. So it does square the tyres off, unfortunately. But I think that's £153 for one of those Bridgestones. Again, there's loads of options on the market. You don't have to spend that kind of money, but I don't like to cheap out on parts like tyres and stuff because it is a sports bike at the end of the day, so you need to be safe. Moving on to, let's say, fuel consumption. Actually, again, it's pretty good. I think I get about 130 miles if you ride this sensible. If you are going to start winding this thing up and using the revs, of course, it's going to absolutely drink your fuel and you'll be at the next fuel station pretty damn quick. But overall, I cannot fault it. Again, it was another thing that shocked me. The comfort of this bike, I'm 5'7" and I fit pretty snug on this. One thing I do want to mention is I really do like the positioning of the foot pegs. Things like the Yamaha R6s are slightly more back, so your legs have to bend a bit more on the bike. So when you do long distance riding, maybe that will affect your legs a little bit more. But overall, I'm pretty comfortable on this bike. I can't really fault it. Now, modification wise, this is pretty OEM from factory just because of what it is. The only thing I've had added to this is this Vinci SBK GP style exhaust. A lot of people always ask me what type of exhaust this is. And yeah, that's what it is. It sounds really, really good, whether you're just revving it on the spot or if you're like screaming the nut off this bike. Let me just give you a little demonstration of what this thing sounds like. Yeah, see what I mean? It sounds incredible. Bringing you guys around this way, you can see I've got a quick shifter added, and this, to be fair, has made this so much more fun to use. If you've ridden a bike without a quick shift and then you ride one with it, most of the time you will prefer a bike with a quick shifter fitted. You'll see what I mean? You just literally hold the revs on, bang up through the gears, and some you can go down the gears too. This is just all up, which is fine. But it is so fun and it just sounds incredible. We get compliments all the time of how this thing sounds, and I don't blame people. It's one reason why I cannot let this bike go. I just do not get bored of the sound of it. But yeah, those two modifications combined together, that's all you need. Just jump on the machine, start the bike up, and off you go. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. Everything is pretty positive, to be honest. The only thing I would say, if you're going to be wary on some negatives, is maybe the headlight at night. I could do with upgrading the bulbs. They're not the best lights, being a 2007 model. Maybe there is kits out there that can improve the light visibility. That's something I need to look into, but I don't do a hell of a lot of night riding, more a weekend toy. The other thing, if you are from the UK or from areas that has really bad potholes and stuff on the roads, just be mindful of your fork seals. These will get damaged very easily just by hitting potholes and stuff. I've had these done as well when I got the bike, and a few other things separate to all the DIY stuff I had done. So everything on this is absolutely spot on now, very safe to ride and all up to date. But honestly, I don't really know what else to say today. I think that's pretty much everything I need to say for the Suzuki GSX-R 600. It's just an incredible machine. I cannot fault it. My opinion, I would say to you guys, just buy it and try one out. I don't personally think you would regret it. If you do get one, just ride safe, respect the bike, respect the braking power, and you will be all good. I'll try and do my best to release some more videos very soon. Let me know how you thought today's video was, and I'll catch you all in the next video very soon. Until then, I'll see you later.